climbing is actually going to be in the Olympics for the first time in 2020, which is really cool. So it's going to be 3 disciplines. So it's going to be speed climbing, which is, you look right behind there. So that's the speed climbing wall, these 2 red ones. So they're both exactly the same routes. And in the Olympics, it's going to be exactly the same route as this. The cool thing about climbing is that it's an all-body workout. It's not just your arms and your hands like people think, but you actually have to use your whole body. So your legs are really important, because the higher you get your legs up on the holds, then the higher you can reach, instead of just pulling yourself up with your arms. And then it's also a lot of endurance work, because our walls here are 55 feet tall. So it really takes a lot of endurance to build up to keep going and climbing all the way up. Climbing straight outside and onto the mountains, it can be very dangerous because you don't exactly know what you're doing. And where the gym, everything is really controlled, but it's not as controlled outside. So this way you get to practice what you're doing before taking it. Bring people that come here, we have kids starting at 2.5 years old, and then we also have adults who are in their 80s, who are 85 years old, who still come and climb, and they climb all the way up the 55-foot tall routes, so that's really cool to see. Tips, I don't know, 5 tips. So the first tip would be to use your legs as much as possible, because if you keep using your arms, you're really going to wear out, instead of just standing up on your legs and using that lower body. And then the next tip would be to use straight arms. People like to hang on the walls like this at this angle, but when you're doing that, you're really straining your arms. So if you hang like this and kind of sit like a frog down and keep your arms straight, then you won't be getting as tired. And then the next tip I would give would be to make sure you look at the root or the problem before going up. Because if you look and figure out what you want to do ahead of time, you won't be thinking about it while you're on the climb. And then if you're thinking about what you're doing while you're on the climb, that's really tiring. So just make sure that before you climb anything, you look and make sure you know how to do it first.